1976 USA 1-cent coin. Today, we're going to dive into why this coin is a copper lover's dream, the specific RPM varieties that collectors are hunting for, and the rare mint errors that could be hiding in your change right now. In the mid-70s, the US Mint was in a frenzy. They were preparing for the biggest celebration in the nation's history. Collectors expected every coin to get a facelift. So, why did the Lincoln penny stay the same? The truth is simple: volume. In 1976 alone, the Denver Mint, that's what the D stands for, pumped out over 4.2 billion pennies. Adding a new design for just 1 year would have been a logistical nightmare for the Mint's production lines. But here is the silver lining, or should I say, the copper lining. Because it's a pre-1982 penny, it's made of 95% copper. Today, the melt value of the copper in this coin is often worth twice its face value. But we aren't here for melt value, we're here for the rarities. Feature specification: mintage 4,221, 592, 455, composition 95% copper, 5% zinc, weight 3.11 grams, diameter 19.00 mm. If you're searching for a high-value 1976 D, you need to understand the RD or red designation. When these coins left the mint, they were a bright, fiery orange-red. Over time, copper reacts with oxygen and turns brown. For a 1976 D penny to be worth big money, it almost must be in its original red state. If you find a 1976 D in a mint set or a forgotten rolls that looks like it was minted yesterday, you might be looking at a mint state 67 or 68. A PCGS graded MS67 red example has sold for nearly $1,000 at auction. Why? Because out of 4 billion coins, only a tiny handful survived in pristine condition without a single scratch or spot. Now, let's get into the pocket change treasure. You want to look for RPM 001. An RPM is a repunched mint mark. In 1976, mint marks were still punched into the dies by hand. Sometimes, the worker would strike the punch twice, and if the second strike was slightly off, you get a doubled look. What to look for? On the 1976 D, look for a secondary D showing clearly to the north of the primary mint mark. Value: in uncirculated condition, these can fetch anywhere from 25 to 75, which is a massive return on a 1-cent investment. You might also see filled D errors where the center of the D is a solid blob. While common, these are still collected by error enthusiasts and can add a small premium. If you want the real lottery tickets, you have to look for wrong planchette errors. Imagine a 1976 D penny design struck on a dime planchette. Because the dime is smaller, the edges of the penny design will be cut off, and the coin will be silver in color and weigh only about 2.27 grams. These rare off-metal errors can sell for $1,500 to $2,000 plus at specialized auctions. Other things to watch for: clipped planchettes, where the coin looks like a bite was taken out of the side. Die clashes: look at Lincoln's throat. If you see ghost-like lines from the memorial building columns clashing through from the other side, you've got a keeper. So, is the 1976 D penny just pocket change to most people? Yes. But to a hunter, it's a 95% copper relic from America's 200th birthday that could be hiding a repunched mint mark or a high-grade red finish worth hundreds. Before you spend that next handful of change, flip over your 1976 pennies. Look for that D and look for the doubling. If you want to see what other 1970s pennies are worth a fortune, click the video on your screen right now where we cover the rare 1974 aluminum penny. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and tell me in the comments, have you ever found an RPM in your change? Happy hunting!